On a night darker than usual, something extraordinary began. The Prophet Muhammad, asleep near the Kaaba, was awakened, not by sound, but by divine command. A journey was about to unfold, not across deserts or lands, but through dimensions of the unseen. This was not just travel. This was a miracle written in the stars. This was the beginning of Isra. In the heart of the night, a creature descended, Burak, radiant and swift. With Jibreel as his guide, the Prophet mounted this celestial ride. In an instant, he crossed hundreds of miles, from Mecca to the sacred mosque of Al-Aqsa in Jerusalem. Then, the heavens opened. One by one, the gates were unlocked. He passed the first sky, where he met Adam, the father of mankind, then to the second and third, meeting Yusuf, Idris, Harun. Each heaven welcomed him, honored him, until he reached Musa and then Isa. Finally, the seventh heaven, where Ibrahim greeted him at the gates of peace. Above the seventh sky lies Sidrat al-Muntaha, the lote tree of the utmost boundary. No creation crosses it, but the Prophet sallallahu alaihi was invited further. Even Jibril alayhi as-salam stopped. He said, "If I go beyond this point, I would burn." This was the limit of all creation. Beyond it was Allah's divine presence. What happened there? Only Allah and His Messenger know. It was here, in the presence of the Almighty, that the Prophet was gifted the prayer, Salah, the direct link between a servant and his Lord. First, 50 daily prayers were prescribed, but through the Prophet's request and Musa's advice, they were reduced, until they became 5. 5 prayers with a reward of 50, a mercy and a connection we still hold today. And just like that, he descended. From Sidrat al-Muntaha to Al-Aqsa, from Jerusalem back to Mecca. All of this in one night. A journey beyond the mind, but realer than the earth itself. He returned before the break of dawn, and when he shared what he had seen, many doubted. But the believers, like Abu Bakr, said, "If he said it, it must be true." Isra and Miraj is more than a miracle. It's a reminder that even when the world turns dark, Allah can raise His servant higher than the skies. That every prayer we make is a legacy of that night. So the question is not whether you believe the story. The question is, do you live its message? Do you treat your Salah like it was gifted from the heavens? This was not just a journey for the Prophet Muhammad. It was a gift for you. 5 moments a day to leave the world behind and rise spiritually, just as he did physically. Protect your Salah. Honor the gift. And if this story moved your heart, share it, because someone out there might be waiting to return to Allah.